Hello, GenX friends. I just got out of an appointment, one of those annual screenings that we need to do as people in our 50s, women in our 50s. And do you ever just sit and ask yourself, how the fuck did we get here? Like, getting to this point felt so far away not long ago. I think I felt maybe 22 or 25 up until 3 years ago. It is really weird being in this space sometimes, right? Like, do you ever go through this where you feel in your mind, you feel like you're still so young, and I know, like, this is not to criticize aging. I get it. We all go through it. It is what it is. And we can still have the best time, right? We can still make the most of it. But oh my gosh, sometimes truly I'm like, where did the years go? And I know people always said this to us when we were younger, to enjoy the moment because it goes by fast. But seriously, and it's weird to think that we have to be concerned about some of the things that might happen. You know, we have to check ourselves and make sure like things are okay. And it's just, we're Gen X, right? We felt like we were bulletproof. Am I right? Like indestructible. We did all the things under the radar, took all the risks and all the chances with no supervision or no one teaching us how or any safety precautions. And here we are. So it just feels weird to be like, oh my gosh, I have to get all these screenings and make sure that everything's okay. Cause like, I'm Gen X. Like, are you kidding me? I'm like Iron Man woman. Come on. And then I walked by a sandwich stand and there was a customer getting his sandwich and was saying to the guy, oh my gosh, you make the best sandwiches. And my stomach started growling a little bit. And I'm like, ooh, that sounds good. Like a really good sandwich. Cause when people make it right, when you go get takeout, whether it's a cup of coffee or a sandwich, when they make it right, does it not make your day? And then I kept walking, even though I was hungry and kind of wanted a sandwich, I kept walking. And why? Because I'm like, well, if I have that bread, I'm gluten sensitive. So I know it's going to make me feel bloated or have all these symptoms later. And I'm like, the thought that I even have to, you know what I'm saying? I even have to think this right now. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, we used to eat how many sandwiches? Like, sometimes we would just have pieces of bread in between going to someone's house and going to the next house, or a bunch of Hostess cupcakes. When did this change? I love this stage of life a lot of times, like being 50, and you're kind of in this place where you have no filter, you just don't give a shit, and it's really freeing. And I don't mean that in a cruel and nasty way. I'm not one of those old crusties. Like, I just mean after years of probably tending to be on the people pleaser side, if you're one of those I don't give a shit Gen Xers this whole time, good for you. I think I was kind of like that, but made a lot of decisions in my life that were because of either people pleasing or looking for approval or just not me, because I felt pressured to make them. And it's just, this is a great stage of life, don't get me wrong. But there's also other things that come with it. I was watching a TikTok last night of somebody who made that, like, one of those homemade water slides in their backyard, but it was super fast, and they went up like really high and, into the pool, or maybe it wasn't their backyard. It was like in a field or something, and they went up high. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, that looks like a blast. And if I was in my 20s, I'd be like the first one there. But now I have to sit there and go, oh my God, if I did that, I would probably be out of commission the next day. It is a weird space, my friends. Grateful for so much. We still have a whole second half of life ahead of us. But oh my gosh, it is messed up. It feels weird to have to be conscious about aging in the body. Like, that's weird. That just feels weird sometimes. Anyone who knows what I'm talking about, comment below and let me know. Like, it's just, remember the days when we just didn't have to worry about a damn thing.